Hello everyone, so just thought I'd give a bit of an update on the old Raspberry Pi project. Now first of all I'm going to start out with almost a bit of an apology actually. Now I have been fortunate enough to be the owner of two 3D printers. Paul Elliott quite happily got me introduced to it. It's all his fault, and obviously I went out and bought a second one. However, I recognise that not all people can do it. So what I've actually done is actually taken step back to the old grassroots side of actually cobbling things together. Now, what I've got here is this is a flow pass tube, something that a lot of us have used previously. And back here, I've got, let's get into focus with my little chippy little fingers. So, oh, bloody autofocus. But anyway, so mounted here is it's like an end cap really for some plumbing, and so there you go. So that's all kind of plumbed up and running. I did get a question asked, am I still continuing it? The answer is yes, but I thought, well, hold on, there's not a lot of people who wanted to go out and just buy a 3D printer just for the sake of doing one of these. You can cobble these cases together yourself. They're probably not too difficult by another means. But the other thing that I've just actually come across is in terms of setting up for this video, I knocked this wire and took it off, which I initially attached on my DC jack. It turns out this can quite happily run without this wire attached, and this is the negative wire for the video. And if I just do that, you can see it quite happily works. So that's the update at the moment. I'm going to have a tinker around in terms of getting this maybe pulled back a bit. I've got a 16mm lens in at the moment, and whilst I understand zoom's great, it's not great at the moment, and also it's got a bit late at night at the moment. I just can't be bothered to whack on the old torch, and also the other thing is I've only got two charged. But just as a quick rundown, this is the Raspberry Pi Zero in here, and this is actually doing quite well. I've had about 5 hours out of full charge and run, which I think is more than reasonable for two batteries like that. This does have Wi-Fi capability, and also what I want to do is there's also the ability, and this is going to be fun, that this can do slow motion video. Slow motion to a degree, only 90 frames per second, but I want to give that a whirl to see on what kind of images we get. But actually doing this in night vision world, kind of, so not like the usual Casio type camera that one of the admin guys for the Night Vision Builders Group, Eamon, uses to some very good results. But I want to see on how that one comes out. So fingers crossed we'll get some results. Okay, there you go.